Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Kimberly. I'm here to do a reading. It's going to be a transmission reading today, um, where I do automatic writing. And I'm going to go ahead and get right started into the message. And then after the message, I pull a variety of oracle cards to go along with the reading. Okay, so this message, okay, I think that's all I have for the writing part. So here we go. This download, they identified themselves as we or they who live in the sky. We are here today giving a message of concern. We have been telling you to be prepared for what is coming soon. We are here to tell you again, things in society are shifting quickly. Stock up on what you feel is necessary to have for day-to-day personal life items and plenty of food and water. Many are not close to being ready. You have a short time to prepare. It is essential that you do so. We are going into another shift in the cycles of evolution. Those in winter are those in winter area, make sure you have what you need to stay warm. It is important for your health and well-being. Make sure your immune system is strong and you're eating healthy as possible. Make sure you have supplements if you are unable to get proper nutrients from food. We are here to advise you of the importance of being ready. When the changes happen, it will be quickly. Don't be left in trying to gather things at the last minute. It would be very difficult to find the necessities that you may need. And it's like urgently saying, please prepare this. This is please prepare this. Okay, so they're saying you please prepare with this. So this is the message at this time. You don't have long to prepare. Things will be chaotic for a while. And they just ended it like a big prepare Andromeda. And that was it with that. I will go into a background, whatever information to go along with this message, or whatever needs to come out. Go ahead and come out. Okay, so go ahead. This part of the message. So the first card is Earth. So it's dealing with the Earth element. And that's survival, adaptability, and reliable. And then it's Shadow Self, projecting. Air element, philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Let's see what else. It almost looks like it's something in shadow. It could be something going on the earth and in the air. And then we had a tree of life. Integration, life lesson, examination. Water. All the elements coming out. Water, reflection, kindness, compassion. Almost all of them come out. Sagittarians, corrupt, Taurus. Keep both of y'all. Alright, so after that, I'm going to just show you the cards. We have Alpha Draconians. I actually got a download from them. I don't know what to make of it, but they tapped in too a couple of days ago. The Grays Tower, Lutherian, organized, intimidating, and then we have the Nagas, lovers, erotica, sensuality, Alpha Centaurians, foresight. So it's like they telling you right now you have the foresight. So you're supposed to be planning and strategizing now. The Tower Whites, uncertain, distrust, and guarded. Okay, so let me see how this is going. So it's 3 out of the 4 elements highlighted, which is the earth element, the air element, and the water element, all on the same row. And it's highlighting also shadow. No, thank you. I'm making this one. Okay. But thank you. And it's shadow safe. Your little one, okay? I thought you was on a countdown. You have 4 minutes. Okay, excuse me about that. The little ones. Okay. So we have earth, air, and water element. The tree of life is almost showing like all the elements are connected. This is how I'm getting through this. Like everything is connected. I don't know where the shadow self really fit in at right now. I'm trying to figure that one out. But it's dealing with denial, projecting, or shame. And then, okay, let me see. Give me a card on shadow self. What is this talking about? Shadow self. It's talking about a group. Just the gray. So the grays are out here twice. The short grays and the tall grays. I do believe like it's 2 different groups of the same species, but I think the tall grays may be more diabolical than the short grays. I think they here maybe to also try and tell humanity what's going on. Timid, misunderstood, and shy, or you may be those qualities. So it might be a group 2 projecting. So I asked to explain the shadow self while I was trying to figure out what to do with it. So it's talking about projecting, but on this it's clearly a group. So you could have a group individuals projecting energy on towards you, or either projection. They have to do with all these elements. So it could be like any element, a zodiac could be involved. But I feel it's really something dealing with the earth itself, the air itself, and the water itself. And all of these is connected. It could be something projected onto these environments. So they could be injected, projecting, or projection is basically putting out. So we're going to use it in that definition. They could be putting out things on the planet itself, on the ground. It could be something dealing with the trees or nature. They could be putting something in the air as well. I mean, we already know to certain degrees they're doing this all the way around. I don't know if something new is popping up with it. And something's going to happen with water. So make sure you have a lot of water just in case maybe in your city or area they get to saying don't use the water. You have some water to work with to do what you have to do. So it's the Alpha Draconius. So it's some type of corruption. And you see how he look like he's sitting on a throne. So it could be somebody in a higher power that's corrupt and unethical behind this. And it's telling you it could be utilitarian, organized. So it's like organized crime. And this could be, or they could be intimidating to people. And then it's like the Lover's card, Najas, Serpent, Lovers, erotica, sensuality. And then it's maybe just be there for your family. It's love. It's a relationship, of course, but it's like you need to be strong for your family, and y'all need to be planning and strategizing on how to prepare through whatever's going to happen. And then some of you could be guarded or not trusting the information. It's saying distrust, so you could distrust. You could distrust, them. I don't know. I have to get some more with this. It's like, I need more information. Okay, Andromedans, autonomy, free will, manifestations. Anything else? Okay, Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, laughter, resilient, and then Tauranthians, resilience, bold, sassy. At the bottom of the deck is reptilians, so it's like a predator energy. And the top of the deck are your vegans, evadians, solitude, independence, peace. I'm gonna stop it there. Okay, so uncertainty. Like, it's like we have our free will, so we can actually shift and aid the progression or aid what's happening with love, like just unconditional love. They did talk about it twice, something with having love. And then it should still be exciting times. Even though we're going through a shift, it should be exciting times. So it's like find a place of laughter even while we're going through it. They're telling you to be prepared. So I guess those who prepared and not, going to be working with what they build up for themselves, they'll get through these survival times. This also means survival and tyrannical. So it's like we're going to get through those times in a much, not to say you're not going to go through anything, but a little better than most. So resilient. So it's like you're going to still be working through it. No matter how it's looking, you're going to still be working towards finding this unconditional love throughout. So it's like, that's the thing. So it's like, okay, I feel, yeah, we're going to be going through some stuff, but still have and hold on to that love energy. That's a really high vibration to have, no matter how it's looking on the outside. And just keep striving through it, because it's like you have that free will. You can it's almost like you can manifest your own world. I mean, people really do it. They manifest, a better existence, even in this world. But you could be in your life. I'm gonna say everybody has each their own life, even though it's a collective things that happen to us as a whole. And it's like some people gonna go through it and some people are not, but everybody gonna go through it. But the degrees they go through it is on, I guess, their heart. It's really going to like their heart. So just be mindful too of things that's going on the planet Earth. And when I say the planet, your local environment. Just pay attention to your environment, your Earth environments, like what's going on, what they targeting, or the air too. So be mindful if they targeting the air with, pollution's there, chemtrails are there, and they could be putting stuff like viral stuff there. And then the water, it could be something going on with the water as well. The only one we was missing is fire. So those are the main elements. Let me see what else is going on with this reading. I just pulled the Starseed card. And then all the groups that are out on this reading are, he would pick a fine time. Okay, I'm back. I had a visitor. All right. So what I left off with saying the groups that was on the board were Alpha Draconians, the Tau Grays, the Short Grays, Nagas, Alpha Centaurians, the Tau Whites, the Tau Cynthians, the Pleiadians, Andromedans, the Vegans, and Reptilians. Those are the groups that's on the board. So it's like they really have 3 diabolical groups on the board, and then it's the ones that's like coming with more peaceful energy, loving energies. 5 of those groups. I don't know. Every time I look at this card, I think about them experiment with people, taking them against their will and doing some type of experiment. So that's what I have for that one. I'm gonna go into the Starseed. All right, what do y'all have with this? First card is a portal. Doors are opening. You decide rewards or wild card. Portal. Or they may be opening up a portal. I mean, they always trying to do that. Or they might have just recently opened up another one, or they opening up a new one. Something like that. So we have child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So you could be a child of the stars, especially if you're drawn to this video. It's highly likely you are. The courageous, puny, multifaceted, unique in nature, let yourself be seen. So when you're a child of the cosmos, I mean, it might have been a special portal. You might be, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised. You see how she's looking into the portal? That you actually a portal might open up around you. I wouldn't even be surprised if that might happen. But you're multifaceted, and you have a unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So maybe it's time for you to be seen at this time. And we have Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestors, see the light, and start by grounding. So grounding is a good time to ground and meditate. So then we have activated earth, power places, ley line, trust where they lead you. Or you could be staying in a certain geographic location that have certain meridians or places of power, magical places, or ley lines. Or you might be led to go into these areas to activate. You might activate if you find yourself in one of those places. It's going to activate something in you. And then we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So maybe you need to change your perspective on how you view life. And they saying none of this matters, have common ground. Maybe let petty stuff go. That really don't matter. And find a common ground with whatever you're dealing with. Let me see, lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So memories and gifts, you've done this before. So you could be in another cycle. Or lost lands. They might have lands that was lost or not talked about coming out. So it's almost talking like a cycle too. If you've done this before, that's some type of reincarnation cycle or something you dealt with. You might not remember. And it's called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So you're being called at this time to use your soul gifts. It's like you've been having a lifelong, as long as you've been here on the planet, that's been your training. So our life up until this point. But now it's time for you to step up. So that's why I guess this what is puny come in at. It's time to be seen. So you're being called out to be seen. You do have cosmic ancestors around you. And in certain places on the planet, it's going to benefit you going there or being in certain areas because you are going to be activated. And then at the end of the day, they're saying none of this matters. I don't know. Change your perspective. I guess y'all gonna know what to do with that. All right, lost lands, like you've done this before, or they're gonna be talking about. They're already talking about it, but they probably gonna talk about it more of new parts of the earth that we didn't know about, that was lied to us about. And yeah, you're gonna find out that you are not alone. So we're not alone in this universe. Isolation, physical connection, and community, or you just might not, you're not alone even if you feel you're alone in your own personal journey, or you can stay by yourself. You're still not alone. It's physical connections, and it's a community that could be helping you, but you're just not alone. So if you think you're alone, you're not. You might need to connect with your soul family. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. So it's like you need to look inward. In the path, your inner path is going to lead to you home. It's going to lead you to exactly where you need to be in this lifetime. So you need to look inward, spend time to connect with yourself, your higher self, meditate. And then we have Harriet, longing for home. Go to bed, ma'am. Okay. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. So our paths lead you home, and then they turned around and said you could be homesick. What else? You could be homesick for the stars. You just, at this point, you just know that you don't originate from here, and you could be longing for where your soul comes from, or where it originated. Your first home. Okay, and then baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Take baby steps. Okay, so it's saying take baby steps. So you could be working at a project, a goal, anything it is. They're saying take baby steps. And they just saying follow that gut feeling, follow that intuition, even though if it don't make sense to you right now, just take small steps toward it while you're trying to figure life out. Then we have Earth, learning how to be human, in the world but not of it. So it's like you have to learn to be human in the world but not of it. And then it's a waiting energy. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven. So maybe if you've been patiently waiting, or you might be impatient about something, a particular thing, it's just not time yet. Things are still being woven by the universe. So it will happen in divine timing. Whales and oracle elders, sharing your strong frequency and sound diving deep. The water element was up on the board too, and they talking about whales. So pay attention to the sea life. That could be telling you a whole story of what's going on. Diving deep within yourself. And then some of you may need to listen to sound frequencies like binaural beats, or like meditation music that's in a different hertz. So start listening to the hertz meditation music too. Sharing your song. But if you just feel like singing, sing. Or sing whatever song from your heart. So you could be a singer. So it's time to share your voice, your song, the frequency of you, your music, and you could be a deep, that could really help people on a deep level. Okay, and then fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. So you could say we've been going into some extremes in life, for sure. Or this could be a relationship, like you could be surrendering to a relationship. They did have the Nagas and on there, like the lovers energy on there came up too. So it's possible that like you may have a mate and it's saying the opposite. So it could be a man finding a woman or a woman finding a man relationship. There's specific on that. So you could be found either anything, but just how it says. Yeah, so you could be falling into somebody's arms, and that covers over the other love card. So let me see what's at the top and bottom of the deck. The seas of Manica. It's like water. There's a lot of water element on the board. Half of these cards on here is water element. And then it's air for the rest. And then it's land. Everything is matching that earth, air, and water that came up. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. The seeds of Mantaco. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. So it's something you see the potential of doing or something you might be bringing to light. What is at the bottom? It's unconscious to light. And on the top of the deck is a double mission. Light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. So it's like, it's just time to be you for all your essence. It's time to be seen. This is coming out. Like it's time, maybe you're a star seed on a double mission. It's like, it's time, like right now you're being called. It's time to step up. And on this, the courageous, be courageous. You have a very unique nature, and it's time for you to let yourself be seen. That's one of your missions. The other one, I guess that could be your personal. So that's, I ain't gonna pull them off for this one. That is what I have from the star seeds. And then for that earth element, so it could be certain places on this earth, on this planet, that you're gonna be led to. So go to them, since it was strong earth element. But take baby steps, And remember those who feel, there's nobody there love you or, loving you or caring about you. You are loved. I love you. I don't know you, but much love to you. And you're not alone. So you'll find your soul family of those people on your vibration you'll be able to connect to soon. Accumulating energy, waiting to explode with shining light. So you're accumulating. Maybe you need to save out your energy. Hopefully you're not feeling like you want to explode already. But it's say waiting to explode. So it's something to do with a large amount of energy. And maybe with you having that bright energy, your light could be shining so bright, like an explosion. The future is bright, keep moving forward. Bright and bright. So accumulate, prospect. The future is bright, keep moving forward. and with your shining light too. So it's like you're gonna use your shining light moving forward that you accumulated, and you know, don't protect it and build up to move forward. Dancing, dash for the objective. So this one is like dancing. You'll physically be dancing, and it's saying dash for the objective. I feel that's something you're trying to manifest, or some of your manifestations or goals. Observation, observe, wait for the opportunity. So it say dash for the objective, but maybe not that fast. Take your time with it. Observation, it's like you looking, you seeking, you waiting, you just checking everything out as a whole, waiting for the right opportunity to do something. And then it's collision. Collided with new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. So you might be arguing with somebody, or you might collide, like your personalities might collide, and you might bump heads with somebody, or you might bump heads with very few. I feel you might collide with somebody, but it's gonna come with new sparks. Put it where it fit. But they saying don't be afraid of arguments. So it's really talking about like you really bumping your heads like two rams. Like y'all gonna have some type of disagreement, but y'all not gonna be seeing eye to eye totally. Excuse me. Anything else with this? Emptiness, keep your goals firm, feeling emptiness. So some of you might be feeling lonely or emptiness. So if this is you, it's like keep your eyes on your goals. Be firm about something and filling in this emptiness. So you might just have to do something to really occupy yourself, something you enjoy or don't mind doing. You're going to have to spend your time doing something for yourself, and something that'll bring you inner joy, like some type of hobby. Don't say you don't know how to do nothing. Everybody know how to do something. So whatever area you're good at or something you're willing to learn or don't mind exploring, go towards that. So in this deception, glory is but a fleeting glimpse. So I wonder if you're feeling empty because somebody deceived you. Or you might have some deceptive energy around you. Maybe that's why you had the collision. You didn't see eye to eye with that person. Because maybe they empty, you know. Or not in the up and up. There's some type of deception you might need to be mindful of. And then on the flip side, another perspective of the sun. Like that's the dark side of the sun. Like you might have saw the dark side of somebody's personality. Or maybe just change your perspective about, deception is deception. Maybe that's what it's saying. You don't saw the other side of something, and you realize the deception and the emptiness of almost like a relationship or something. Cooperate, good partner, important cooperation. So, okay, now we have something. Cooperate. So you might be cooperating with a person, and they could be a good partner who's important. And then this something could be dealing with a corporation. And shine. The sky is the limit. But you still shining. Maybe you're gonna shine bright with that good partner, or that new corporation, or new partner, somebody important, or corporation. You'll be shining bright with them. Or they gonna have it to where you shine, you be seen. And there's no limit to that. And then danger. Maybe you need to watch whoever you trust, and watch who you trust, because it's like every other card, it was like, you're doing good, and then you got this. Or you look at it a different way, and then you got that. So, danger. There is danger approaching. But in the message, too, they keep on saying, be prepared. So, maybe that's the danger that's really approaching. Like, we need to, whatever it is prepared for you, you need to prepare. Make sure at least you have your staples. And they stress like you're able to stay warm if you're in that climate. In that climate, if you're on the west, I don't know what west in the U.S. Winter. We're in the what you call it? It's not the equinox. What's winter? Winter solstice. Okay, relaxing, happy, Pac-Man. Let's relax with a gamer. Let me see what it's going. Relaxing, happy Pac-Man. Let's relax with a gamer. And then we have gemstone, precious and beautiful things, hope. Where there is light, there is hope, and newborn. And rebirth, bottom of the deck. And ring a nebula, top of the deck, balance in a complete state. So, okay, so for this, it could be talking about two different storylines too, because it's been back and forth like energy. So relaxing, that could be telling you maybe just relax yourself, do what you gotta do, prepare yourself, your home, your family, whatever, and then chill, like be in a relaxed state, don't carry. Now once this, they've been reading like negative traits on this, like like fear. It's like they warning you of danger, letting you know it's danger coming, but it's not giving you like fear tactics. Like a lot do. It's telling you, if anything, do the opposite. Go get in some loving energy, relax, be happy. And this is just an example. Relax with playing games. They say happy Pac-Man. Or play some type of games with your family, your children. Yeah. And then gemstones, precious and beautiful things. So you may be working with gemstones. I don't think I have any on today. But precious and beautiful things, yes, they are very, some of them precious, semi-precious, but all of them are very beautiful. Hope. Where there is light, there is hope. So it's like keep your light up, keep your faith up, because something is going to be a great beginning. Yeah, so the danger is like we're going through the ending of a cycle. So yes, it's going to be dangerous, it's going to be rough, but yet it's still a happy time. Be happy even during those changes, because a new beginning is it's going to be beginning. Or you could be either pregnant, just had a baby, because it says newborn, or you could be getting pregnant in the future. Sometime that haven't happened yet. If that's not the case, you could just be, it's just great new beginnings, and that could be with projects, um, maybe phases in your life what you don't learn. Maybe you let people go and you starting fresh. That's like a new beginning. Rebirth, learn from the mistakes and begin anew. So you could be going through a rebirth too, learning from old mistakes and beginning new. And we're gonna nebula. Everything is gonna be balanced and complete state. This is gonna be a balance when this cycle is fully done. For this great beginning, it's gonna be like a new balanced complete state. So that's what I have with this one. And I'll pull some of these babies. I'm gonna end the message with these. Alright, what storyline do y'all have to go with this overall message today? For this, I don't know what side. Okay, what's the storyline? I mean, what message y'all have to go in addition to this? Ooh, they are flipping. Put the stacks back. Alright, so start with these. I know it's hard to I don't know, you really can't see them. So we have, this is the first card. So it's talking about polygamous or polyamorous relationship. I know I'm butchering it. Sexual minority. Somebody could be a Casanova, and this is alternative sexuality. So you could have alternative sexuality. And this also, what else I'm getting out of this? Be mindful of an animal attack. Something could be natural based. Let me see what it's going. Position of authority, fame or recognition, abuse of power, loss of power. But this is the power card. So it could be somebody who has an alternative sexuality or a lifestyle. They could be in a position of authority and maybe getting fame and recognition. And this could be like a motherly energy. I don't know, just be, living your truth and use your discernment. And then we have the Devil card. Dark magic, possess, exorcist, or curse. Okay, you could be seeing a bigger picture. Also, this war energy is out. Battles. But somebody could have been through physical or sexual abuse, who's living an alternative lifestyle. You could be star-crossed lovers with an older man. And we have abusive relationship. So you could be in an abusive relationship with an older man. Or It do say alternative lover or whoever your partner is. So it could be somebody who's an enabler. So it's some type of abuse going on. So you don't have to learn how to self-love yourself. Um, Heal from that physical wounding. I don't know. And this one is a rural living. You could be living in a rural area. Peasant, farmer, woodsman, hunter. Or maybe you could have been tortured, with this abuse. They could be torturing you. And it's like you, oh, okay. So it's like you're going through either physical abuse or verbal abuse in this companionship you dealing with. So this is really highlighting us. I feel it could be a specific person or whoever watching this video. I might be picking up on something you may be dealing with, or you could be dealing with addictions, and you could be a functioning addict, or you could be hitting rock bottom, or whoever is enabling. This also got that enabling energy. So it could be that your abusive partner in that relationship is enabling you. So y'all could be like getting drunk, fucked up or whatever, but y'all feeding into each other the toxics, the poisons of the abuse, especially when you abuse it. Or you can have addictive qualities. So it's like a lot of self-love you need to practice, and physical wounding. It's a lot of physical. Y'all could might sound like it's like y'all fist fighting or something. I mean, this fist is balled up like somebody pounding on you. I hope you aren't in a domestic abuse relationship. If you are, you may need to call a shelter in your area or some type of hotline for domestic abuse or something, and seek help or your next steps of how to help you get out of that, because it's like you hitting a rock bottom energy. So maybe that was why all of this, that other reading was like, I mean, that could be a dangerous situation too. And that maybe that situation is causing you to feel like that emptiness that came up earlier. That might be why you're feeling emptiness. I mean, put it where it fit. And maybe too, that's where all that deception energy coming from. Because these here started getting more personalized than talking about society as a whole. It was starting to shift to personal. So whoever this is for, seek help. If you need advice or whatever, I've been through domestic abuse situations in life. Shoot, a few times. And I had to escape from my life a few times. So, I mean, I could give you some support on that. Now I had to go through the shelters a couple of times. They wanted to change my complete identity. It got to the point that they wanted to, they was going to change my name, my identity of me and my children. They asked me where I wanted to go. They was about to relocate me to a whole brand new life behind that situation. So I really get it, personal experience. And hopefully this doesn't lead you with an out of body experience. Get help while you ahead of the time, ahead of the game. And this also represent ancestral experiences, between lives, post life review, out of body experience, a near death experience. So hopefully you'll get help before you have a near death experience from this relationship. And I feel this is really important for this whoever needs this. So it can feel like you drowning or something in misery, like this a disastrous relationship. Battery 5%. Fuck. Okay. And also maybe this relationship could have caused you to have health issues. We have to reposition this. I had to reposition this to a different angle because my battery going out. I don't know. That's good enough. So, where was it? Okay, so this, experience could have possibly led you to having any health issues, and it could be contagious issues, genetic issues, hypochondria, or some type of infection. So it could be like an infection, a STD that this toxic relationship left you with. So that's why it's like probably like you feeling like you on rock bottom. Or we look at this as a big picture too. But this accomplishment right after. So something is going to be accomplished with this. Achiever, celebrity, failure, or competition. Oh, your competitor. So it's saying physical wounded. So some type of way, physically, mentally, emotionally, and health wise, you might feel a failure in that. It's something that you accomplished. Let me see this again. I don't know. Explain the accomplishment card. So we have imprisonment. So it's kind of like you feeling in that failure energy, like you're in prison or something. You in prison, or you imprisoner, or you could be in prison, or it's something like you're trying to escape and be free from. That's what I'm really getting. So it's like at this time you're trying to escape and be free from that energy, that broken heart, and you had to learn a lesson on being accountable for yourself. And you might need to do some inner child, most definitely inner child, healing from trauma, and inner child trauma healing. You're gonna have to do some shadow work. Let me find it. If that card came out too today. The shadow self. You're gonna have to face your shadow self and do that work, because you could be carrying shame from this situation. It's nothing to be shameful of. It's just, it was a tough lesson. You're going to have to do major healing for sure. Okay, witness, execute, snitch, executioner, execution. So imprisonment and execution. Well, hopefully you don't give up on yourself. Yeah, this is highlighting again domestic abuse. So I don't know if you could be in a leadership role, but it did say a person of power. You was in you had an alternative lifestyle, but you was a person of power. In that power, you could be in a leadership role. And maybe you just trying to deal with this on yourself by yourself, but maybe somebody also has witnessed this. Any type of domestic abuse. And maybe that's causing you to have physical limitations. I don't know, this one here today got like way personalized. So then it's you have the servant card. So it could be housework, childcare, indentured servitude, or something else. So something dealing with a servant. Maybe you have somebody, I don't know if you have a married, somebody could be stepping out on somebody, like an affair. You might have abandonment issues. Okay, and then we have nature worship, servant. Maybe you need to serve, or maybe you just need to clean your house, clean things up. How they say it, clean out house. Child care. I don't know if you have a child or child care, or you have a nanny. All right, so nature workshop. So you could be an animalism, pantheism, Druidism, Franciscan mysticism. I'm not familiar with that one. So you could be a certain type of mysticism. So it's kind of like you learn the unknown, you see the unseen, you have a divine connection with nature. If you don't, this is what you need to do, or possibly, I'm not going to say you need to do it like that, maybe it could be an option for you. So yeah, I got 2 more. 3 more, alright. So insanity, they going everywhere. Okay, so delusions, hallucinations, hysteria, mania, insanity. Maybe something is driving somebody insane and they having these qualities. And you might feel abandonment. So it's like, please get your mental health in check. At least go see a doctor and let them, blase, help you find out what's going on with yourself at least, and then to be proactive. Maybe you need to work with nature and work with elements and herbs to help balance that mind and mental, or maybe you could feel like you're going insane if you are that person who was in this abusive relationship to that degree. You could feel like you're going crazy or delusional. You need to leave that partnership ASAP. If you gotta start over, start over. The starting over is a peace of mind. Um, just, go far away. I don't know what to tell you. You should have somebody locally, a local organization hopefully could help you and guide you with that part. And then they have instruction, teacher, mentor, academic, and master. So it's going to be something you're learning. I'm seeing abandonment about 4 times. So I don't know if you really feel like the world has abandoned you and you're just going through that cycle alone. No, you're going to have to reach out. I know you might not want people to know your business, but your business just got put out here. So you need to go ahead and reach out for help so you could be guided out of. Learn what you need to do, or find a mentor. They have the organization set up where they can have people work with you and help better and improve your life. Or you could just be a teacher. Or you could be mentoring somebody or teaching somebody something. And then we have an athlete, gladiator, a duelist, martial artist, or something else, some type of other, it could be sports or something. It's some type of athlete energy. Let me see what else with this. You could be an athletic adult female. Or you also, athlete could represent you overcoming your losses. So you can just move on. You can replace material all day long, but you can't replace you. Just remember that. Okay, anything else? And I'm going to go ahead and close this out because the last part of this went left field. I wasn't ready for none of that. Okay. Benefactor, charity, Patreon, beneficiary, Good Samaritans, benefactor. Okay, so some type of charity. So somebody could be giving you something to help you out your situation or to help you move forward. I don't know. So this could probably help you, whatever that is, that's going to help you improve your self-identity, yourself, charity money to help you move, relocate. Catch a Greyhound and go to the end of the line on one of them buses. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta get out that situation. While you can. So you're still ahead of the game. Just be proactive on moving. And somebody could be your beneficiary. Or you could be receiving some type of inheritance, or somebody could be inheriting something from you. A charity, or maybe you need to give to a local charity. Give and receive. Give to a local charity. Or help people out who need it, like being a Good Samaritan, or donating, being a Patreon to a cause, or to help others out who are trying to establish something but just need help to grow. That's a way to do it as well. So it's gonna come back to you. Bottom of the deck, childhood trauma. So most definitely you got to do some shadow healing on the childhood trauma. 100. Or hopefully this not happening. Y'all have to watch out children. I don't say this in another video. Be careful they don't get kidnapped or sold, or orphaned, abandoned, abused. Pay attention to your children. Be sure they're not going into any type of abuse too. Um, yeah, a child might be dealing with an illness right now, but it could be non-contagious. So just look after your little ones and make sure they stay healthy as well. Like on the first message when they said we need to be prepared if we're not able to eat the right foods, take in they said supplements. I mean, that's a vitamins, something store bought. You could get the children some vitamins and boost their immune system up, some vitamin C's. Just do what you can to help the overall health for yourself and your children if you have them. And it's at the top of the deck. Some type of technology. So it's talking about technology, the use of technology. So hopefully somebody not misusing technology with some type of child predator or child abuse, how they came out, how the cards came out. Or it could be something like a technology, some kind of technical disaster. Or you might need to give the phones a break, tablets a break, technology progress. Or technology could be progressing to another level. It could go any of those directions. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading right here because it was talking about a lot yet again. Like, I don't know. Hopefully it made sense. I tried to explain it the best way I could with this one. So hopefully it makes sense so you understand what the message I'm trying to give out, so you can receive it and kind of know what to do or how to help yourself or improve or get out the situation. So that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you joining me for this transmission. So I'll see you when I see you.